Alright, there we go. Well, hey everyone, Beyond the Gamer here, and today we're back with some more Gunfire Reborn. Now, as you guys know in the first video that I did on this game, I really enjoyed this game. So, yeah. I definitely feel like I wanted to come back to, try and get much more farther into the run and all stuff. So yeah. Anyways, let's get started. I'll go ahead and take these. Yeah, let's move on. Once again, just like the previous video, I am using mostly because I'm very used to how confident he is and all stuff. I mean, he is the character that I start with. Eventually soon I will use characters and all stuff, so yeah, that's Alright, I've got to make sure I have not passed the secret room. Either I did miss it or there's oh, never mind. I did not miss it. There is one right there. I pretty much feel like I think every stage at least has one, but there are some instances where it's out in the open and all stuff, but then there's other instances where it's kind of well hidden. So I don't want to say it's too well hidden, but basically what I'm trying to say is that there's a lot of moments where, like, if you're not looking hard enough, you'll miss it. Alright, good. Take this. This up. Alright, I don't really know what to get, so we'll go ahead and take chocolate smoke. This will upgrade, base that counts. Conference's grenades do corrosion damage, and only, if I remember correctly, only the initial impact does it. From what I remember correctly, it's not like a damage over time thing, like fire is. However, it does. I think it does do like damage over time with certain upgrades. So yeah, I'm not really sure. Honestly, I might be we're basically using a musical instrument. Well, to be fair, this is literally an instrument that we're using. Wait, hold on a second. Where are they? Oh, right there. I almost missed it. I'll probably take the Wild Hunt back since I can do some insane damage with this. I'm not really too used to using the Crane Chant since, of course, that weapon is very different from a lot of others. Eventually, I'll understand how to use it. Just not right now. Good. Yeah, this is a double. Well, to be fair, most of the weapons are pretty much based off of the actual weapon. Alright, corrosion enthusiasts. Let's get this. Sometimes before I loot certain scrolls, I want to stop and read what they do first. It's not going to be all the time, but it's usually when they have long descriptions, I usually want to stop and read. Mostly because if I just pick them up, like whatever and all that stuff, then there's a good chance that I could instantly regret it because, yeah, there's a chance that, hold on a second, we're probably not going to take this, honestly. But hold on a second, I have to read this. I'm not too sure. I probably might end up scrapping it, so who knows. Alright. So yeah, usually I want to sometimes stop and read what a certain scroll does. take it like whatever, then I'm not gonna realize that I just took something pretty terrible. So yeah. Okay, where is it? There it is. Alright, let's go ahead and scrap these for more money. Alright, hold on a second, let's see. Alright, yeah, we'll take this. I mean, it is a legendary after all. Why would I pass up on the legendary? As I said, previously, unless there's a huge downside to it. Oh, another legendary. Okay, that's good. Let's go ahead and upgrade both weapons. Wait, there is a store nearby, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep these weapons for the rest of the run. Well, not for the rest of the run, though. Usually if I come across a better one, I will drop the one that I have immediately and swap those. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I feel like keeping the weapons that I have. I have hardly any yellow. But then again, both guns that I'm using don't use yellow. I have one gun that uses blue. But at the same time, there is a good chance that I could end up coming across a weapon that. Oh, okay, wait, hold on a second. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Alright, we'll take this. Honestly, I did say I might get rid of some scrolls, so, oh crap, I'll probably get rid of this, and good. Now, funnily enough, I was originally planning to do this video around, like, Friday, but of course, yeah, I think it was Friday, but, yeah, Friday was the Summer Games Fest, so, because of that, I could not, well, I could, but I was, too busy reacting to the festival, yeah, I couldn't upload on that day. But I just want to say is that there is a lot of games that are out and all that stuff, and I am looking forward to them. I am really looking forward to them. The more we do damage to these guys, then the more rewards that we have. Okay, yep, and they're just quick. So I'm very much not expecting to kill any of them, especially since, well, they take a lot of. But anyways, while I was distracted with that, what I was trying to say was pretty much, yeah, so I couldn't upload previously because of the Summer Games Fest, and, yeah, today, more particularly, we just recently got a Nintendo Direct, which, honestly, I'm not really surprised that we got a Nintendo Direct, because, well, we did have, well, the State of Play and the Xbox Game Showcase, not to mention, of course, the Summer Games Fest, so I already knew that Nintendo Direct. I don't know how to explain my personal opinions on it and all that stuff, especially since, well, I am currently trying to play this game, so, yeah. But I really feel like I want to do a follow-up video on me talking about my Switch 2. It's mostly just a thought. I'm not actually going to do it. Maybe not. Most of the times when I have a certain video idea, there's some instances where I will go through with it, but then there's other instances where I scrap it. And there are some instances where I do scrap it at first, but then decide to go into it. Sniper enemies are placed really far and hard to reach areas, and of course, with snipers being low snipers, they are going to hit hard. So yeah, that kind of does suck. Wait, hold on a second. I think I did go through this room, and I just I can't remember. I honestly cannot remember, but let's just move on. But yep, there we go. We're on to the boss fight. So this shouldn't be too bad. I mean, this is the first boss after all. Okay. These two, and yeah, there we go. So yeah, this fight shouldn't be too hard because normally I absolutely demolish this boss fight. Unless if it's the ultimate boss, Golem, then this boss is not really that difficult. Well, that is the case. That is. Usually when you start the game, you'll expect to get absolutely demolished by the first boss. But when you understand what to do, then the first boss is kind of but it was only the beginning, and of course things are going to get a lot harder from here on out. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's good. Let's see. We'll take that. Alright. Okay, don't forget to take the scroll. I was about to move on, but I remembered the scroll was there. Wait, am I forgetting? No, I'm not forgetting. Good. Hold on a second. I think I do have to scrap them, unless if they scrap by themselves when I move on, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, I am looking forward to a lot of games coming out, like for instance Wolverine, and we're also getting a brand new God of War game that stars Faye, which of course is Kratos' wife. There's a lot of other games that I can list off that I'm looking forward to, but yeah, the list is pretty long, honestly. I don't really have time. Right, another game I at least do want to mention is the fact that we are getting a Star Fox game. Yes, I know it is a remake, just like with how we're getting a new Rayman game, which is also a remake, but still, it's still a new game in a series that hasn't gotten a new game in a while, so that kind of still counts, not gonna lie. Yeah, I feel like that kind of does still count, honestly. Let's see. The revealer. And, oh, Justice. Right, I think this is the same lizard that I used in the previous video, and I named him like Steven or something like that, I think. So, yeah, let's just move on. Okay, careful. miss any of the enemies. I don't think I've seen the features in here. Oh, there it is. Sometimes you'll find it like right at the end, other times it's like right near the end. Sometimes it feels like there's like nowhere to go. There can be an in-between at times, but more often than not, it feels like there's nowhere to go. Alright, so Woodpecker, just good. Storm Chaser, I'm not sure if I want this or not, but probably not, since this is a melee weapon, so I do want range at least. Especially since the thing is that the gun that I have is also kind of a sniper, since, well, you are able to hit hard with this, but of course, as you can tell by the scope, this is definitely a sniper type weapon. It is a crossbow, obviously, so you get usually when they're all pretty good and all stuff, I do actually want to take my time to read it. But at the same time, I don't want to do it. I think I've probably already. Oh no! I think I've probably already told you guys this, but I am very erratic. And oh my god! Oh god! That is a right, going. At least you can break this one. There are some enemies that do have shields, except you can't break them. You have to wait until I don't think it was a good idea to show your backside. And oh my! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! As I said, guys, arachnophobia. Supposedly, I think there is like an option to like I might be wrong on this, but I think there was like an option or something like that to turn off spider-related activities and all stuff. So yeah, but as I said, I'm not really sure. It's probably gonna be one of those features that I remember. And like, oh yeah, that was useful. And then I just completely forget. Oh, okay. Webs, dodge. Oh gosh, that shows. But now we can go ahead and move on. Of course, there's multiple DLCs for this game, and I haven't bought any of the DLCs because I guess not just because I don't have money for them, but also because I at least want to get some of the main game stuff out of the way. Usually I don't want to feel too overwhelmed with some things. I want to focus on certain things first and then move on to the other stuff. I just cannot get over the ragdolls that happen. The enemies. Spider right here. Oh, dang it. Again with the sniper. At least we have a revive. But I have to make sure we don't die again, because if I die again, I cannot revive myself. Another thing that I also wanted to point out is I've noticed how there is going to be like a lot of games that are releasing in September, which is kind of interesting because normally September would be my least favorite month of the year. But I feel like I might have to make I might need to make an exception for this one. I feel like I definitely do have to make an exception for September being my least favorite month of the year. We're getting Wolverine in September, so that's cool. But I feel like the reason why we're getting a lot of game releases on September is because of GTA 6. Obviously, GTA 6 releasing November, so that's one of the biggest reasons why there's hardly any games in November, and why we're getting a lot of game releases. And they're aware of the fact that GTA 6 is going to be incredibly big and basically dominate a lot. So, yeah. Oh, okay, that's cool. We got a new weapon. Okay. But as I was trying to say, because of GTA 6, that basically means that pretty much every dev is pretty much like, it feels like every dev is pretty much like rushing to get their games out quickly before GTA 6 comes out. It is reasonable, very reasonable, honestly. And let's not forget what happened with Silksong and how it crashed all the storefronts. And I think there were some games that also did delay. Because pretty much Silksong was GTA 6 of. Oh my! The way how they just straight up ragdolled. I could not stop laughing. Got him. I feel like with how active September is going to be, yeah, no, I have a huge feeling that my wallet is probably going to hate me on September. As I said, it's very understandable on why. So yeah, this gun basically shoots black holes. Kind of powerful, but at the same time, yeah, not everything is going to be completely without its flaws, obviously. I mean, while sure, yes, a black hole gun sounds pretty cool, and it also sounds really powerful, but when you stop and think about it, it can only get you. Yeah, as I said, there are still some. Minigun right there. We'll go ahead and take this since it basically lets our ultimate last a lot longer. So yeah. We'll take this and probably take this as well. Of course, I need hard-hitting weapons, especially with the fact that obviously this is another boss fight. And unlike the previous boss, I can't just absolutely demolish. Oh, never mind. I mean, I can. But at the same time, this is going to be a lot tougher, and it's going to take a bit longer. Oh my! That is a lot of health. But there's of course the second phase. Oh my! How much damage was that? I don't know how much that was. Luke, I probably might need to look back at the footage. But whatever it was a lot. It was certainly a lot of damage. But that's the thing. That's what I like the most about roguelike games. Not just the replayability and how every run feels different and all stuff, but also to see just how broken you can get in one run. I know I've said this a lot, and I kind of do sound like a broken record when I say that, but it's true when you stop and think about it. It just feels insanely satisfying to get just like a bunch of items and get like extremely lucky and all that crap, and then oh, for a second there I thought the game froze, but no, it did not. But anyways, as I was trying to say, that's pretty much the whole reason why I like this game. feel like a lot of people could. I feel like a lot of people would agree up with me on this, especially since I feel like everyone has at least played one roguelike before. Right, I forgot the Gemini. That's why I can fire a ton of grenades right now. Probably not for any longer with what I'm about to do, unless if there's. Oh, never mind. I think I could. Right. Yep. Still holding ammo. Right. I don't know what this bubble is supposed to do. Well, even when I stop and read, I'm still confused on what thing fully does, honestly. So that's why I just don't. Aw, oh, dang it. There was something right there. I'm not sure if the thing will reopen again. Alright, so. I don't have to read that right here. Okay, now I can read it. If the consume all wins, there's still much. I'm not sure if this sounds good or not. And yeah, I have no more consumables now. That sucks. Right now, I've at least got them back. Okay, look at this. Wait, we can backtrack, can we? I never really thought about this, so let's try. Okay, yeah, we can backtrack, thankfully. Did I even miss anything? That's it. That's literally all I just. I literally came here all for nothing. But then again, I at least I didn't know that I was gonna go there all for nothing. Especially since I sometimes have a feeling that I may or may not have passed the the ragdoll. Yeah, I don't think there was a secret room. Or there probably was and I just missed it. So, I'm not really too sure, but let's just... Right. Okay, but there is a secret room right there. Okay, there's a boss right there. Oh, he dodged that. It's like he knew, it's like he saw that one coming. Okay, and now we can at least move on. Oh crap, I almost got stuck on the fence. This is the part where I mostly die at, well, mostly the boss that is. So I am not expecting to get far. This is basically what I'm expecting. Who knows, maybe I might actually defeat the boss on camera. But I'm mostly leaning towards the former. Still a long ways to go. Alright. Alright, I guess I'll take this. And what do I want to replace? Probably all of these, honestly. I am using the frenzied shark a lot. And why wouldn't I? Okay, wait. There's only my weapon. Oh, wait. Yep. And our boss. guns that I have are pretty damn strong right now. Alright, now it's time to try and fight the boss, which, as I said, I am mostly expecting to get my ass kicked right now by this boss. I mean, that's what happened pretty much all the time I attempt to fight them. So, here is probably going to be no different. At least I have the crap gun right now. Oh! That's the problem. They hit very hard. And because of that, I tend to die. Okay, I literally got revived only for me to end up dying again. So, that sucks. That is very, very unfortunate. But it's fine. I'll eventually get them. I'll eventually get them. I mean, I feel like I'm getting very close, but not enough. But yeah, guys, that was a pretty good video on Gunfire Reborn, and I do have plans to do more videos on this game since this is, of course, the second time I'm doing a video on this. So yeah, and then probably for the other videos I'll probably use other characters aside from Prince, but who knows? Yeah. But anyways, guys, that'll be all for today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one. This is Yanja the Gamer signing off. Bye, everyone.